77 Flavors of Chicago. Take 20.
Hey,
21. 21. Hey.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago, so I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy, we back.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. How you doing?
Fantastic.
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 Me too. I'm good.
Fucking tastic.
We dropping in bombs early. Hey. Welcome to another episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago, where we teach you about Chicago and talk about some food in the area. And
Ariel.
And area.
In the area. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You said we talk about like, the history and Ariel. Yeah, we out here. Mermaids are real, y'all.
They are.
Somebody gonna be like, please stop this.
They can be.
Nah,
they can be real. You don't know that. Like 70% of the ocean is not discovered yet.
Hey, look.
Just saying, you don't know what's down there.
First of all,
that's what she said. Hey.
That's what she said.
Thank you. Coming in hot with these.
You coming in hot? We'll give you a coin early. That was good. That was good. I don't believe. I don't believe that a mermaid or a whole species whatever they want to be called, are they in the ocean and they just ain't came out ever.
There's a bunch of we discover new species and things every day.
Okay, we ain't discovering no mermaid.
That's probably
when's that day coming?
Well, because we haven't discovered like 70% of the ocean.
Okay, I mean,
it's like saying there's no aliens. We haven't seen any yet.
Shoot, some people look different. I mean, but I ain't wow. I'm not.
You say if you ugly.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Dario thinks you're ugly, guys.
Stop.
That's what he said. That's what she said.
No, I ain't say that.
Yes, you
I ain't say that. I just said mermaids are real. Ain't real.
Are real.
Ain't real.
Are.
Ain't.
We could do this for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we can.
We are both the oldest of three.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of experience.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going. I don't bend. Winning. I don't fold. Yeah, I know what I know. And I know mermaids ain't real.
You don't know. You can't say you know that for a fact. I'm not saying they're real, but saying you know that they're not real is a bit extreme. You can't know. How do you know?
We ain't never seen it.
So? You never seen God and you believe in God?
Yeah. I mean, never would have made it. Sorry. Without you.
All right.
Okay.
You know what? Mermaids aren't real. Let's move on. That was...
Never would have made it. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
We'll edit that part out.
No, we not. We gonna keep it in. People need to hear about the. No.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's move on.
We'll move on.
How's your week?
Oh, my week is going good. I don't even know what's going on this week. I mean, we had a good week. We always have good weeks. Yeah. We always have.
It was a jam-packed week.
It was, man, show after show after show.
Yeah.
I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
We was in and out of these clubs. I was tired. I'm tired.
Not like nightclubs. No. Guys, comedy clubs.
No, I'm too old for the nightclub.
Oh, we
comedy
know
club.
That.
Comedy club. I'm ready to go to sleep soon as I can't dance on the floor no more. I get winded after the Running Man. I do. I get a headache as soon as I get up and start moving too fast. Like this old age just different.
Different.
Cause I'm fit. I'm fit now. I ain't like.
Yeah, but your body is still decomposing.
Yeah, decomposing.
It is. It's like dying on the inside.
Wow, what the hell? No.
It is. It's literally.
No, I aged backwards. What you mean?
Okay.
I got Benjamin Button. Yeah. Benny B.
You extra loud today.
Wow. Am I? Y'all, am I
energy wise?
Y'all,
today.
Are they adjusting their volume in their car on their headphones?
Somebody's like, God.
Man, he up here singing off key. Never would have made it.
We need to issue
a
headphone.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna be. Yep. I'm sorry. You know I can sing though. If I get some classes, I'm actually decent.
But, yeah.
You said.
Sometimes, every now and then, you hit a note.
Every now and then, I do be hitting notes sometimes, y'all.
You do be hitting notes.
I do. Sometimes, but...
All right.
Okay, all right.
Let's talk about anything else.
Yeah, let's talk about Chicago. Why
are you yelling at me right now?
I don't know why I'm so loud this episode.
Like, people are listening in with headphones.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. I apologize. This is my second time.
We're talking about Chicago. Like, they know. They are aware. They tuned into this. It's called 77 Flavors of Chicago.
Okay. Hey, I like that.
Give them like a late night radio voice.
Okay, here you go. You ready for this? You ready for this? Watch this.
But don't do too much because I'll fight somebody. Okay? Don't do too much.
No, look, hey, people can feel how they want to feel. This is 77 Flavors of Chicago.
Calm down. All right, calm down with all that energy. Nobody said. Okay, this is not like late night.
No.
All right, I'm gonna like late afternoon on your drive home, Steve Bertrand vibe. Okay,
Steve Bertrand. Hey, you are listening to 720 WGN Radio. Wow. This is Steve.
They're never gonna have us on there ever again.
Shout out to Steve, man.
Steve gonna be like, "We're gonna get the fuck off my radio station."
Steve got a good radio voice. I got a good radio voice too. If I really actually try, we're gonna be talking about Dunning today.
Hey,
yeah, Dunning.
Hey. We can talk about whatever you want.
Community area number 17. So for those of you keeping track,
yeah.
If I really use this voice, man, I think our listeners might go.
And then you do that laugh.
Wow. You said my boy out here sound like the Riddler. I sound like a worse version of the Joker. All right, man. Look, let me live, man. Today, you just talked about me. I've been too loud on here. You got me out here using my nighttime voice.
I mean, it doesn't have to be your nighttime voice. It just needs to be not to whatever it is.
Wow. Okay. That's
it's your outside voice.
All right, y'all.
Just because I feel bad for the people listening with headphones.
Me too. I do feel bad. I feel bad. And I was singing off key. Yeah. All in y'all ear. God damn. I'm so sorry.
They're not listening anymore, so it's fine.
Look, please, if I can save y'all, please just come back.
Baby, come back.
Baby. Here we go again singing.
I'm sorry.
Look, we got about another 50 minutes. How far are we into this episode, man?
Like 4 minutes.
Man, we got like 50 minutes left. Y'all come rock with us. Anyway, we went to Dunning.
Hey, I've never heard of this place.
In
my life, gun to my head.
Yeah.
Dunning in Illinois or not, I'd be like, you know what? Probably not. I'm dying right there.
You said, is it in Illinois or not? I'm done dying. I'm going done die.
Yeah.
I done died. Stop. All right. Well, the funny thing is, this is you're right.
Never heard of it.
That's like singer 2 Chainz. I mean, not 2 Chainz.
What's his name? Mariah Carey's ex-husband. Name one of his songs.
Name one of his songs
right now.
No shit.
Gun to your head.
Man, name a Nick Cannon. Sing a Nick Cannon song. I'm a gigolo and lots of dough. Hey, that's it. Somebody said pick up and kill it and kill it. Stop. Like I said,
he do be having babies though.
This man gonna say, he gonna say he done.
Okay.
We don't believe you. You need more people. All right, here it is. We're gonna talk about Dunning, y'all. Y'all ready to talk about Dunning? Let's get into what we really do here. Y'all ready? They ready? They not ready?
Turn the volume down
though. No. Hey.
Jazz hands.
You now rocking with 77 Flavors of Chicago. I'm Dario. That is Sarah over there. We're gonna talk about the community area of Dunning. Number 17. If you keeping track. And this story is.
All right, be serious.
Okay, I'm being serious. Okay. All right. This actually is the day after Halloween, y'all, and y'all probably been drinking. Y'all probably celebrated. Y'all probably got suited up. You might be hungover, and you're gonna be listening to us. And this is probably,
before you start, when my favorite time to listen to our podcast is, and now that it's on YouTube, I like to prop up my phone as I'm working on my little Excel sheets at work, right? Because we have full-time jobs. Yeah. As I'm working on my little Excel sheet, I prop up my phone and I watch our little faces on YouTube, and that is my favorite time.
It is pretty.
Because I'm just sitting at my desk for like a couple hours, so that's what I do. So
You come rock with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is a good one because it's perfect that we did this one after Halloween.
Right.
This got some pretty creepy stuff to it. Ooh. Yeah, it is. Ooh, I think I got a creepy button right here. I do have a.
Yeah, that's loud.
Oh, we about to get scary, y'all.
Turn that shit down.
Okay, what is going on? Is maybe your headphones just up?
Maybe my headphones are loud.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Your headphones are not loud enough, so you're not hearing what I'm hearing.
So you said my ears are bad. Okay, bad. Anyway,
it just happens with age.
So check this out with Dunning. Okay, listen to the origins of Dunning. Right.
Okay.
So 1851, it was prairie land, and it was a good space. Cook County thought it would be a good space for prairies and a poor farm.
A what?
A poor farm. Now, pause, y'all, because I'm not just saying this, and I don't want to disrespect anybody. So let me explain what a poor farm is. Have you ever heard the phrase, "Man, y'all gonna keep on spending this money and gonna take me to the poorhouse"? You ever heard that phrase? Okay, you're not as old as me. For those that's old,
also I'm not from here, so there's a lot of things
that's very true. That's very true. But so people used to say, "Man, you're gonna take me to the poorhouse." That's a real thing. So the poorhouse. Poor farm or poorhouse was a place where people can come, have food, have work, shelter, and eat, and they can give them a job. And you work on the farm when you didn't have money to survive on your own. So you go there, and they basically gave you a place to live, right? A place to live and a way to survive.
Okay, you know what's funny? So I just finished reading this book with my book club called The Four Winds.
Yeah.
And it talks about the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were in Texas. They were the family that this book talks about they were from Texas. And when they moved to California, they lived on a compound type thing, like an enclosed compound where you live there. And you basically live on credit. So you work in these farms.
That's what that is.
And they give you credit, and then you pay back once the season starts. But
it's like an indentured servant.
Right.
That's what that kind of...
Yeah. But it was, in the book, it sounded terrible.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it wasn't the best. Because
you never got out of poverty.
Right. Well, you're always in debt. You always owe somebody.
You're always in debt.
Yeah, you always owe somebody. That's basically what this is.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So... now, here's the thing about poorhouses and poor farms. They declined, the use of poor farms and poorhouses declined after the Social Security Act of 1935. And get this is yesteryear. Not up until they pretty much disappeared right around 1950. When you think about that,
crazy.
That's crazy. Like that's something that is just... I guess
not that long ago.
Not that long ago. We talking 70 years. 70 years ago.
Shit, I can't do that kind of math.
Yeah.
I'll just trust you.
It's 70. It's about
50 and 20. Yeah, 70. It's literally 71 years.
Yeah, 71 years. So it's been a while.
Crazy.
Yeah, right. But that just seemed like it was just the 90s is still relatively
not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
Anyone that was born in the 90s is still young.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
And in the 50s,
it's
just my daddy is 60.
Right.
So 61. So he. It's different. He done used the term poorhouse a couple times with us in the family. Just saying. Also, when they want to use that space back in 1851, Cook County, they built an insane asylum.
Oh God.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes. So here's where the story of Dunning really gets. Like I was shook doing my research and learning about this. In 1870, they built an insane asylum. And they had about 1,000 patients there, right? In 1880s, they built 2 more insane asylum. Yeah. So
but here's my question: is I bet you what qualified as insane was very different as to what qualifies as insane nowadays.
Right.
Because women that had opinions were insane.
Yeah,
so
that
probably full of women that wanted to vote.
Yeah, right. And they had tuberculosis and stuff like that. They were taking
it was
patients
actual illnesses.
Yeah, right. And they were like, "Man, you crazy." You know what I mean? Like that, you ain't sick. You just crazy. So I mean, all that
electrocute.
Yeah, right. It's ridiculous, So here's it gets wilder. Andrew Dunning purchased 120 acres and allocated 40 of those acres to residential homes. He wanted to build houses and things like that. But the population didn't grow because it was too close to the insane asylum. So
nobody wanted to live there.
Nobody wanted to live there. So the people that got money was like, "Nah, we're not living next to the crazy people." So
damn, that's terrible.
It's horrible, right? It's horrible. This gets crazier. This gets crazier, right? So that the population stalled, right? Annexed to the city eventually, right? And it was actually a part of the Jefferson Township. And we mentioned that a whole bunch. A lot of the places up north in that area, part of the Jefferson Township purchase. And so that's what Andrew Dunning did. In 1886, an investigation found that there was misconduct and to the patients, gambling and everything. They were just mistreating the people. Of
course. Right? I swear, I don't know how they got away with all the medical shit they did in like the 40s and the 50s.
Yeah, I mean, and
like how?
See, you're talking about the we talking about 1800, 19th century.
Right.
Yeah,
this is probably even worse.
It was
probably
even worse.
Like draining all of your blood and then giving
check this out.
Pig's blood or something.
Check this out. In 1989, right? 1989, development began near Irving Park Road and Narragansett Avenue. And what they did when they started building, they found the discovery of human remains.
Oh, stop.
Yes. Human remains that were from around that area where the insane asylum and the poorhouse. Yep. And this is crazy. It led to the rediscovery of the Cook County Potter's Field, which had been located next to the poor farms and the insane asylums. And approximately 38,000 people were buried between 1850 and the 1920s.
Jeez.
So could you imagine trying to build a building, facility, whatever you're trying to build?
Nope.
And all of a sudden, you start digging in bodies. 38,000.
Terrible omen.
Man, that is.
You know what? Well, we talked about this when we were driving through Uptown last week or something. Yeah. And we were talking about how it's really weird that there's a city around cemeteries. Mm-hmm. Like the Arabs are like Romans, like. Yeah. The cemeteries are on the outskirts of the city outline. Mm-hmm. Like no one lives by cemeteries.
Right.
At all. You have to drive like a couple hours to get to it. It's so far away. So it always like blows my mind that we just live
by cemeteries.
Yeah,
that's different. It's very different. I mean, but it's not different because this is what we used to for us. You know what I mean? Right. I know for you it's gotta be different. We were watching that the Egyptian
the
documentary. I watched all of them over the pandemic, and it was crazy to me. You're right.
All of them. He means all the documentaries, not just the Egyptian ones.
Yeah, right. I was getting my knowledge up, boy. I stepped my game up. But it was crazy because like what is it, the Tomb of Pharaohs or what is it, the Desert of Pharaohs or something? I can't remember. That was like 2 hours, 5 hours away.
Yeah,
from Cairo.
So you have Cairo, and so where the pyramids are, where the tombs are, is across the river from where people actually live.
Right.
So no one lives near the pyramids where the pharaohs used to be buried.
Right. And then we talk about the desert down south.
Right.
South. Like that's like 5 hours away from Cairo.
A lot of ancient civilizations did not bury inside their cities.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's different. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah. I don't know. I know what I know here.
I don't know why.
Shoot, we want to be grandma would be passed away. You'd be like, oh, don't take my grandma, but no, bury her here.
That's absolutely ridiculous because it started before. Hey, look, that's funny.
I knew I wanted my grandma close.
Yeah.
Just in case I want to go. Just in case you want to go see. I ain't trying to drive a couple hours, you know. Yeah. You want to bury him close by you. That's our way of thinking. Right. So I do want to. I'll clean up, about Dunning, because it's a very nice place, right? Yep. Very nice place. But I found this very interesting. There's also a small park called the Reed Dunning Memorial Park. It was established
like they redid it.
Yeah, Reed, R-E-A-D.
Not Reed.
No, not Reed. Hold on, let me give you this.
Bruh.
Reed.
I thought you said Reed Dunning.
Wow.
I didn't realize you said Reed.
That's my enunciation is, look.
It's the Midwestern accent.
It's the Ebonics in me. I know it. You can just
No, it's the Midwestern accent. There's like half the letters disappear.
I say finna. I see ain't. I say can't.
That's a completely different thing.
Okay. Look, I can't finna understand what you talking about.
I don't think logistically that is.
It don't right. Grammy, even for Ebonics, that was wrong.
Yeah, that was like a white person trying to speak it.
Come on. Let me get through this. So it was established in 2002 to memorialize all the people that had found, all 38,000, and for that insane asylum. Now, the population, back to the population. So obviously that was like a big thing for them. They couldn't get population there. It was just tough in that area, right? Yeah. It wasn't until very, very, very late that they started to get a huge population boom. And here's some stats for you. In 1909, population was 1,305, so 1,305 people. Census of 2000, it was about 42.
You say 2000 what?
2000. Just 2000. Just 2000. The population was at 42,000 people.
Oh, wow.
Primarily Polish population.
Okay.
Primary Polish. Now, we'll get to the food, and obviously it's more diverse now. But here, get this. 1 in 3 people in Dunning is Polish. Which, reason why I bring that stat up, that stat is because that is the highest rate of any ethnic group in Chicago.
Really?
Yes.
I thought the Arabs in Bridgeview had it. Technically, that is not Chicago, technically.
Yeah, right. So, but that's different. I didn't realize
that is interesting.
It's very interesting.
Oh, okay.
Now, I it's Halloween. We just had Halloween, so as I'm reading this, I'm like that. I gotta start with that.
Day of the Dead.
It is Day of the Dead today. Yes, it is.
Well, if you are listening, that you're listening. If you're listening on Monday,
if you listen to it when it's come out, it is Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Honestly, Day of the Dead is like one of my favorite holidays.
That is one of your favorite holidays.
Yeah, because like when I was living in Mexico, it was just amazing. So they have these things that they build, which are kind of like an offering, right?
Like in Coco.
Yeah. Where someone that.
Coco didn't have no reason to be that heavy.
It was so good.
Oh, it was great. But I
cried so much.
Look, crocodile tears towards the end.
Crocodile tears means fake tears. You got to stop using it in that context.
Well, whatever. I had some big ass tears coming down my head.
Okay.
And I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was so sad.
Boy,
especially because it has to do with grandmas, and my grandma died, and I was just like,
I'm sitting there. You ever get that lump in your throat because you trying not to cry?
I'm trying to be toxic and not cry.
You trying to be tough and just sit there. I'm sitting there. I do that big ass gulp. All you hear is.
Why did we both laugh like this?
Oh no!
Must be so
all I know is Coco. Coco, whoever made Coco had it out for everybody. They was like, "Yeah, we about to get the waterworks going."
Yeah, it was such a good movie.
It was great.
But like, and I lived in Querétaro, which is like hour or something, 2 hours north of Mexico City, and it's a city, but it's pretty small. Mm-hmm. Obviously, in comparison to Mexico City, every city is small, but it's a pretty small city. And in the main, like the old part of the city center, these plazas, people would just set them up like that. There was a local group that would organize them, and people would just put up these like offerings, and they were just so beautiful, and like the whole thing. And I think it's Day of the Dead is so interesting because it's like when Catholicism came to Central America, they said, all right, you can keep part of your beliefs. So you have Catholics, like religious church-going folk that still believe in Day of the Dead, which is not a Catholic belief.
I mean, shoot, it's black people that still believe Tupac alive, so
that's not the same thing.
I'm just saying.
Not the same.
People can believe anything.
But I was kind of relating it to like how when Islam came, it allowed because in Bedouin culture there was a lot of that like evil eye and witchcraft and like protection from like the dark witchcrafts and stuff like that and dark energy. So Islam came, and even though it steers you away from that, it says you don't take part in that because that is not foretelling the future, is against the word of God or whatever. And so, but they allowed the Bedouins to keep that. So that's why you see a lot of Arabs wearing that like evil eye or...
Oh, that's what that's for.
Yeah, so it's like to ward off evil spirits and evil energy. But technically, it's not part of the religion. But because it was in that area, and to make people like more comfortable with the idea of their religion, they were like, all right, you can keep parts of what you believed in already. And that's what Catholicism did in Central America with Day of the Dead and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
That's it. That's interesting. I mean, this world big as hell. There's a lot I don't know.
This world big as hell.
It is. Because it's a lot of stuff I just don't know. You know?
I mean, same.
Yeah, true. But it's like you just don't. I listen to you talking, like even knowing about Chicago, like learning about Dunning. First of all, didn't know it was part of Chicago. Dunning.
Yeah.
What?
Me neither.
You know, but when you think about it, Harlem and Irving Park Plaza is over there.
Right.
And I've been there before.
Right.
Like I've been there to work. You know,
and you just didn't pay attention to your surroundings. And I think that's like why we do this, is so that you can, next time you're in this neighborhood or in this community, you can like pay attention to where you are. Yeah. Even if it's a place where we haven't been to yet, or, you know, you're going to for the first time and we are your only frame of reference for some reason. Right.
We steering you right though.
But I mean, like, if we are your only frame of reference and you haven't been there yet and this is the first time you're going, pay attention to where you are. Like, maybe pull out your phone. Take advantage of the fact that you literally have every piece of information on the face of this planet that is accessible to the average person in the palm of your hand. Yeah. And you could just look this stuff up. There's a lot of really cool... I mean, even when we do cover these community areas, we're not covering everything, obviously.
And we gonna catch it on the come around.
Right, of course. But, like, we're trying to kind of, like, give an idea of
what's going on.
Yeah.
And I think we're doing a good job, but there's so much.
I hope so.
Chicago, right. I mean, we still doing our thing.
Numbers say we're doing a good job.
People still listening. Hey,
or that.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's interesting that we go to these places and we don't pay attention to where we are. I guess you shouldn't probably think, where did this start? You know what I mean? Like maybe, but I guess if you. Inquiring minds want to know, you know, like that's why we're here. But
you should pay attention to things like if you're looking around and a building looks kind of
different.
Old, or you see a sculpture on the outside of the building or a name or something, look it up. Most of the time you'll find something. Like the other day in Lincoln Park or in off Belmont and Ashland, right? There's this building that says, I think it said like Schiller and Son or something like that. And I was like, what is that? Like, no store. It was chiseled into the stone. I was like, no store around here says that. And I looked it up and it was like a 1920s shoe store. Right. And he was a cobbler. Right. And they just kept it there because it's part of the historical preservation of that. And that was like such a cool thing to read about. So more often than not, there's a lot of historically preserved structures all over Chicago that you can, and if you didn't participate in the Chicago Architecture Center or Open House Chicago, you could still download the app technically and look at that stuff
and watch our videos on there too.
Hey.
I gotta have that air horn more accessible.
But yeah, I mean, Chicago is a wonderful city. And
history everywhere.
Literally, there's a bit of history everywhere.
Yeah. Dunning is fantastic also. I know we're going to get into the food, but the vibe is dope. I mean, like, it feels. You know what? When we were driving, you said, "Man, here we go, suburb vibes."
Yeah,
and it's wild to me that we're still in Chicago, and it does feel like a different place. You know?
Yeah, I mean, because you're technically, like, if we're measuring from the center of, like, let's say from
9 miles from the loop.
Right, you're 9 miles from the loop.
Yeah, you're 9 miles from in Chicago. That 9 miles doesn't seem like a lot. But we talking about Chicago.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Because 1 mile could take you on as 10 minutes.
A lot.
Like 10, 15 minutes to go 1 mile. God, dog.
But I mean, from Lakeview, that's 15 minutes.
Yeah, it took us about 20, 25. Yeah. It took us about 25 minutes to get there.
Okay, so 15, not 15, 25.
Yeah.
You had semantics.
That's a big difference. 10 minutes is a big difference. That's
facts.
That's
facts. I just don't like being wrong.
Yeah, well.
You say tough shit.
Yeah, tough shit here. You got to deal with this one, too. Hold on, let me get this
Don't give me that noise. Don't do it. Don't do it.
People, do y'all want to hear it?
Nope, they don't want to.
Okay, I'm sorry. We can move on now.
All the way on.
Dunning, though. That's Dunning. Very interesting story about how I got started.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have never in a million years thought that's something, I would have never thought.
Me neither.
I didn't know much about it. I'm glad every week we get to learn something about Chicago and this place, man. This like I said, this world big as hell. Like, I would have never known. Chicago we got a lot of stories here in Chicago.
And for someone that likes to travel and not being able to travel as much as I would like to right now, obviously, because, Pandy.
Pandy.
It's nice to explore the city on like a deeper level, because you feel like you're learning something new. You're learning about new cultures. We've tried a different food almost every single time we've eaten out. Yeah. And most of it, to what I've tried, tastes authentic.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope. I think it's described as authentic. The reviews describe it as authentic, or articles or something we've read in the research either says it is, or so. I mean,
it's been fire.
We've traveled around the world within Chicago because of how diverse it is. So that's one thing. It's like if you love to travel and you can't right now, you can visit so many different cultures right in the city that you live in, and that's one of my favorite things, and that's why I love living here, because every single community area, every single neighborhood has such a unique, and even people of the same group. So like Arabs in one part of the city are different than Arabs in another part of the city. So you're getting a completely different vibe everywhere you go.
Yeah. Yeah,
you get a $20 shawarma in the Loop, and then a $5 shawarma up north.
Yeah, right. That's very true.
Different vibe.
That's very true. Yeah. I mean, you're not lying about that. I like what you said. You could travel the world here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Boy, go ahead. Look, we might change the name of the tagline of 77 Flavors. Travel the world with us here in Chicago. Dang.
It's a long-ass name.
That is, it's just a subtitle. I mean,
true.
Catchphrase, whatever the hell you want to say.
Tagline.
Anyway, we ate, and it was good.
Yeah. It was.
We want to talk about it?
You want to get us this money first, or?
Hey, let's get this money. We'll be back after the break.
Ba, 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 ba. And we're back.
Hey.
Hey. We are back with the food portion of the episode. Mm-hmm. But before we get to the food.
Uh-oh.
So last time we did an Am I the Asshole post reading. And people liked it. We got some positive feedback from it. So we thought we'll do it again. Also, I think they're hilarious. Yeah. And I like them. So if you don't like them, tough shit. Okay.
Dang.
Here's the first one. So we're going to do 2 today.
Okay.
One is a relationship one.
All right.
Because we're in a relationship.
Okay.
And then the other one is food related.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the food.
I'm with it.
All right. Am I the asshole for being annoyed when my nephew always orders the most expensive food on the menu? Okay. Whenever we go out to a family dinner, I always insist on paying. especially when it's with my father, mother-in-law, my sister-in-law's son, 11. My sister-in-law's son, who's 11, always sees this as a chance to order the most expensive menu option. Today at lunch, we all ordered entrees, while he got the fanciest appetizer starter and a whole lobster to himself.
Oh, wow.
When his lobster...
11?
Yeah, hold on.
Damn.
When his lobster came, he took a bite and said, I don't want it anymore. I'm full.
No. Okay.
I suggested he take it home, but he responded with, I don't eat leftovers.
Oh.
I tried to hide my annoyance, but this continually happens every time we get together. I'm getting real sick of it, especially when my own meal costs $20 and his ends up being over $120 each time.
Come on. What?
He'll always get the most expensive filet mignon steak or seafood and never finishes. Am I the asshole for telling my wife to talk to her nephew to limit his ordering when we go out to dinner? I feel like they call me an asshole for dictating what they order and that my insistence on paying shouldn't have strings attached. Edit. I'm Asian, and so are everyone on my wife's side of the family. In my culture, I must insist on paying, especially when my father and mother-in-law are attending, or else I lose face. My insistence to pay and hospitality reflect on how my parents have raised me. Okay, so that's the...
so now we have to... We need to determine.
So do you think he's an asshole?
No, I think he's just a dumb ass. The little boy is an asshole.
Little boy definitely an asshole.
The little boy is an asshole.
Shit out of that
11-year-old, you get... No, you don't eat leftovers.
Also, why are you ordering...
Yeah, that's why
the most expensive... You know what? My thing would be like, all right, every time we go out to eat, we're going to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Order the most expensive. What is that? Like a double quarter pounder with bacon?
$9, $10. You know what I mean? You know, if you get a large, you know.
Literally.
You know?
If you get a large.
I'm just saying. But yeah, buddy, you not an asshole. You just a dumbass. Because
he explained.
It's
cultural. It's cultural.
It's cultural to feed people, not feed them the most expensive thing.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying, I told my wife to talk to her nephew so that he doesn't order the most expensive thing.
Why she got to talk to him? Can't you be like, no?
He told him. Did you not hear me when I was reading?
Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
You were just mad.
I was.
He told him, take the food home. Okay?
Yeah, right. Well, I heard that.
Then he says he tries to hide his annoyance, but this continuously happens every time we get together.
Yeah, he needs to put your foot down. Stop ordering this little boy's the lobster filet mignon. What he know about? You can't even spell mignon.
How do you spell mignon?
Shit, I can't spell mignon.
Try it.
I don't even know if I'm saying the word right.
He misspelt it in the post.
Yeah, and most people will. You know,
he spelled it Mignon.
It's M-O-T, right? N-O-T. Mignon. Filet mignon.
You say mignon. Bro, we run a food podcast.
Hey, look,
you can't be saying mignon.
Look, let me tell you something. When you say filet mignon, I can say it together. But like, if you say filet, say mignon by yourself. Mignon.
Mignon. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, hey,
what would you do in this scenario?
What? That little boy gonna get what he get. No, he would have been like, "Hey, look, I want lobster." The hell you do, right? My plate $20 and you spend $100.
But okay. Here's the scenario.
Hey, tripping.
We go out with my mom.
Okay,
and my sister and my brother. My brother orders the lobster.
Right.
Are you gonna tell him don't order the lobster?
If I'm the homie, you know the.
What do you mean the homie?
I mean if I'm the dad in this situation.
No, you're you.
You know, if right, what you mean? I'm me.
Like, you know exactly how we are. Me and you are together.
Yeah, but this ain't the same situation.
No, it is. It's his nephew.
Yeah, I don't have a nephew,
so I'm saying I'm gonna tell him. If it's my brother,
I'm gonna tell him.
You would tell my brother, don't order the most expensive thing on the menu?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy. Okay,
I'd be like, look,
this is gonna be a problem.
I'd be like, look, big buddy, who you think? I mean, what you thought this was? Like, you thought this 77 flavors money is going crazy? No, you better get him a filet mignon. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Yes, I would tell him. I wouldn't even have no problem. Well,
that's very. You can't tell him.
I could tell.
I'd be able to talk to him, but you can't.
If I'm paying money, I'm talking to anybody I want to. You know,
that is not how that works.
I'll probably look, okay?
Okay, but culturally, that's not how that works.
And well, culturally, we in America right now. Like,
you can't say that.
And my PNC debit card is in my name. So, like, I'd be like, look.
This is out of hand. Let's go to the next one.
As soon as that food go down your throat, my boy, you paying. Like, you paying for that because I told you I'm not paying for that.
Or take it home. Take the leftovers home. No,
I'll take it home.
Well, because the kid said he doesn't eat leftovers.
What bougie ass kid talking about he don't eat leftovers? What?
That's kind of weird.
That is very weird. Not kind of.
Some things taste better leftover, like lasagna. The next day.
You know what slap tastes?
Superior.
Yeah, you know what's better? Barbecue. Barbecue the next day?
When you say barbecue, I forget that you mean like barbecued food. I think you mean barbecue sauce. I'm like, why?
No. Yeah, I'm talking about ribs. I'm talking about...
Remember yesterday when you asked me if we had barbecue? I was like, why would we have barbecue? who barbecuing in this bitch?
I mean, it's cold anyway. So now we ain't doing that. But, I mean, that's better. Leftover. I don't know. Dude's a dumbass kid's asshole. Next. Let's go.
Okay. Am I the asshole for walking out on my boyfriend after he told me to do the dishes myself? Hold on.
Oh, my goodness.
I, 19 female, recently moved in with my boyfriend, 20 male. Most of the expenses, such as rent, food, and furniture, were paid from my money I've saved throughout my years in high school since it took some time for both of us to find a job. I currently work in a supermarket, which means I'm on my feet almost every day for 8 hours. Sometimes I even work 9 or 10-hour shifts. My boyfriend starts work next month, which means he's home all the time playing games on my computer or watching videos and movies. Since I can barely even stand after I come home from work, this was the only job available, by the way. I needed something quickly. The only thing I want from him as household chores, such as washing the dishes or doing the laundry, I do the sweeping, mopping, since he's bad at it.
Wow.
Recently, we've been fighting occasionally about the dishes and laundry not being done, even though it's the only thing I want from him. He always gets mad and says that he's not going to do everything around the house just because he's at home all day. There currently isn't a single clean plate since he refused to do the dishes 3 days in a row. He told me to do the dishes myself if it bothers me so much, so I walked out of the house and went to work. Now he's not talking to me. So am I the asshole? Edit. Please stop telling me to leave him. He's perfect in every other way except house chores. Edit number 2. I shouldn't even have to say this, but please, now that the comments are locked, can y'all stop going out for my... Wow, people are DMing her and
trying to shoot their shot?
Yeah.
Wait, shoot or insult her?
No, they're insulting her.
Damn, for what? Like, why was
telling her that she's like, she should leave him.
I mean, she shouldn't leave him, but like the question is she the asshole? No, she's not the asshole. She's not the asshole at all.
He's the asshole.
Yeah, I mean, he's an asshole in this situation because if we go by her, what she's saying, he's good in every other way.
Yeah,
he just
doesn't want to do the dishes.
Right,
he sounds real. Familiar.
You don't want to clean. First of all, nobody.
No, like not about you. Like a lot of relationships go through that.
I was like, wait a minute.
No,
I don't like doing them, but I mean, like I do them.
But
I do them. He just won't do them.
Right.
This man rather eat off a napkin than wash dishes. That's wild to me.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But also, I think
if I don't get my good fork, I'm like this. I can't do this.
If I don't get my good fork, do you have a favorite fork?
I got a favorite fork.
Yeah, but you have like 4 of them. They're all identical. Yeah. I have a favorite fork, but we only have one of it.
Yeah.
Which makes me really sad.
Which is weird because you be using my favorite after that, and then like we run out. Anyway, we're not gonna do this on the. we're not gonna get there because it's not about me. It's about her.
So what do you think is the solution?
Shit, I mean, look, I don't want to say deal with it, bucko, but I mean,
deal with it how?
Like, I mean, just like he ain't gonna change. He ain't gonna change.
Yes, he will.
What's gonna make him change?
So here's my theory. Okay,
and I don't want to say. Hold on, wait. I don't want to say like she just deal with it. Like just shut up and deal. No, I mean choose your battles. If he good in every other way,
But she doesn't want to do dishes after a 10-hour shift and coming home, and he's like sitting on the couch all day.
She did make me feel bad about that. I was like, God damn, she be slaving. Gee.
I when I worked in the warehouse, I was on my feet 10 hours a day, and I came home and there was no dishes in the sink.
Wow. Yeah, you're right.
So
give me my
if there were dishes in the sink, I'd be livid. Tell you that much.
Your boy get his points. You see me, I'd be doing dishes.
No, but honestly, here's my thing. They're pretty young, and I feel like
she working hard too.
Yeah, but I feel like if this is going to be the relationship that you want to continue to be in, I think there are expectations that you set up early on. Like, here are how we're going to divide the house chores. If the person isn't like voluntarily getting up and doing these things, because like if you live in a place and you feel like it's your home and you see like something spilled on the floor, you'd pick it up because you live there,
right? You
want it to be clean,
right? I
don't know why he doesn't have that instinct.
Hey man, I don't know.
He an asshole. That's why.
Yeah, right. That's good. He's definitely an asshole. Those are two easy ones. Last week was
the vegan
bowl, the grass bowl. The grass bowl, yeah.
That was a good one.
That's wild. Yeah,
I'll find harder ones next time.
Okay, yeah.
But now onto the food that we had today.
Hey, the real thing.
The real thing. Really, those two are just for my entertainment.
Yeah,
Am I the asshole?
Yeah, that's all it is. Nice little break in action.
Yeah. We went to BarTucci.
BarTucci.
It is a fresh pasta, or it's fresh Italian food, but it's fresh pasta. Yeah. It's known for its fresh ingredients, homemade pasta, and everything is locally sourced.
Yes, like down the street locally.
Literally.
Yeah.
Or like imported from Italy. So to set the scene, we are on Harlem.
Hey.
Right, North Harlem. Let me get you the exact address. It is 3426 North Harlem Avenue, right? And in that little
strip
plot,
area,
like strip, it's
plaza.
like a strip. It's a strip mall type.
Yeah, like
thing.
A plaza, but yeah.
There aren't. Yeah, it's a strip mall type thing.
I would say plaza.
Plaza, yeah.
Because it ain't a mall. You can't.
I don't know the difference.
Me either. It's kind of like township in a city in a town. I don't know.
We should look that up.
We should.
But anyway, so the restaurant is right there, and then right next door, okay, it's in the same building, same plaza. Right next door is the store that is owned by the uncle, which is a bakery, and we didn't go inside because it was closed when we went there, unfortunately. But it's the same family owns the store next door, and they make famous homemade focaccia that you can get there.
I don't even know what focaccia is.
It's just a kind of bread.
Okay. Focaccia bread.
Yeah, and then across the street is the dad, right, that owns the store across the street, and it's all also like imported Italian gems. Like it's actually like clothing and like like
everything.
Bit of everything.
Yeah. I wonder if they be out there arguing like Bob's Burger and
I
Jimmy
think
Pesto.
They're friends. And everyone, family. And the building has a few apartments in it, so I wonder if the family also lives in the building.
Yeah, that's dope to have everything right there.
Right there.
I mean, like literally right there. Everything's right there.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Very Mediterranean of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, it was. What did you think? How?
First of all, y'all, look, I'm not saying we just be picking out easy things, because we don't. We don't even know these places.
We do a little bit of research.
We do. I mean, very little.
First of all, I do the research, so you don't know how little research we do.
Wow. First of all, yeah.
Just saying.
I mean,
I try to pick like places that I know are going to be good. Like I'm not intentionally going to a place that's going to be bad, because that's not enjoyable. We want to go to somewhere good.
Right, and we don't know where we're going, to be honest with you. We've never been here. We never heard of any of our friends say they've been there.
Right.
So we
every place we've been to has been a first time.
Anyway, it's fire, y'all. The atmosphere is dope. Yeah. Like you said, we walked in.
It's like a party in there.
It really is. It was very loud. I mean, it was an Italian restaurant. But it was very loud. What I'm just saying, it was very loud in there, and it was it felt like a I don't know. It just felt busy. Like it was
busy.
It was busy, and it felt like it was a lot going on, but it wasn't too much. It felt like it was a place to be that you wanted to be there. You know what I'm saying? And
it felt like everyone that was going out on date night in Dunning was there.
Dunning was in the building. You know, for sure. They came out representing. But it was fire. Yeah, honestly,
I love that atmosphere.
Yeah,
that
me too.
Kind of like a. It's not like the music was loud in the place because it wasn't, but everyone was having such a great time. It sounds like people are buzzing. Yeah, you know,
right.
And I really, really like that. There was like a birthday party going on.
I did not even see that.
Yeah, they sang "Happy Birthday."
Damn, when?
Wow.
I need to get my ears checked. We was in the same place, right?
Yeah.
How did I not hear that?
And then the guy came and he said, "I'm so sorry, your food is going to be a little late because we have 2 big tables."
Yeah, he ain't say nothing about a birthday.
He didn't, but that's the birthday.
Wow, y'all.
Yeah.
My active listening skills today
0.
Wow.
So just today, or
first of all, keep going, because I'm good. I listen. I'll be listening, y'all.
Hey. No, but so it was that kind of energy, like high energy.
Yeah.
Really fun, and it was separated into 3 rooms, kind of. So you walk in, it looks like it was 2 stores next to each other that were like merged.
Right.
Because you walk in.
Shit, it looked like a house.
That's exactly what it looked like.
It looked like a house that was merged. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it looked like. Because you walk in and actually where we sat, there were couches.
There were couches.
It was couches and a big TV, a big screen for looked like a projector screen.
We definitely sat in the junk drawer of the place.
Almost chuckle the book out. Like,
you can't say that.
I'm just, yo.
It went.
You can tell the book about the flower out your nose. That was a good one. Okay.
But yeah, we sat in the back room because it was so packed. But I mean, it was great.
It was fantastic.
Yeah,
it was fantastic. The food, though,
Oh, it's by BYOB.
Yes, right. BYOB, and we had our little wine.
Little wine,
got a little saucy.
Yeah. The menu is pretty extensive.
Yeah, but I feel like there's
a lot of options.
There were actually a lot. There was
a lot of options.
Like 4 pages.
Yeah.
Of options.
Yep. Of course, there's an
size 10 font too.
An antipasti.
I don't know what that is.
Appetizer. It's like a before pasta.
Okay.
And then there's salads on there. There's like 4 or 5 salads. And then there's risotto.
Yeah. I don't know what risotto is. I just see Gordon Ramsay making it all the time.
It's rice.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, it's just a special kind of rice.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. It looks like
I know
beans.
You know what risotto is.
You're right. I know. I see Gordon. As soon as I said that, I was like, damn, I know what it is.
And then there's pasta fresca, which is the fresh pasta.
Fresh pasta.
And then secondi, which is the main. Yep.
Oh, look at me.
I mean, it says second E.
First of all.
And then there's like the American.
Yeah, that's bogus how they put that in.
It's not even on the online menu, by the way.
For those that can't make a decision.
If you can't eat real Italian.
Uncultured.
Here's your little Parmesan chicken.
I almost got that shit, though.
I know you did.
Look, Parmesan chicken slap.
It's like spaghetti, meatballs and spaghetti.
Yeah.
Chicken parm. And
then something else. It was something else on there. But
it's not on the online menu, so I can't tell you exactly what it is.
That chicken parm, you give me every time.
It's like such a basic order. No offense, but it's such a basic order.
Y'all, I can eat chicken parm all the time.
If you go to an Italian restaurant and you order chicken parmesan, instead of all the 52 other million options that are on there, like, what are you doing?
Damn, I'd be feeling bougie as hell when I do that too. I'd be like, man, look, let me get the chicken parm.
Let me get a little chicken parm.
You see, this Instagram picture gonna go crazy.
I mean, it's fine. It's delicious. I like it. I eat it. But I don't think I've ever ordered it.
I exclusively order it. Everywhere, every time. This is the first time I've been to like an Italian restaurant.
I know. I applied a little bit of pressure. I was like,
Yeah, and then buddy Jason, shout out to Jason. Jason was a good dude. Jason came over. Dope. Yeah, he came over. He told us the real. And he's like, nah, man, take the calamari.
Wow, stop.
Whatever. take that over.
No. So what we ordered was, I can't pronounce it.
Yeah, calamari.
No, we didn't. Definitely didn't get that. I don't think so.
It's the one with the sausages in the.
The sauce. Well, first I was gonna say the first pasta we ordered. It's Angus beef steak wrapped. It's kind of like rolled into a cylinder type thing, and it's wrapped in pancetta,
which is fire. It was good.
It was good, and
it had the little noodles.
Cavatelli.
Yep.
Which is my least favorite noodle.
That was.
And I can tell you why.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's so smooth on the outside, it doesn't catch any sauce.
Y'all hear that?
I don't know why.
Smooth noodles don't catch. Okay?
Because you need the ridges so that the sauce can like stick to the noodle.
Yeah, you need the rigid noodles so that the sauces can stick.
Nope, we're not doing that.
That's what we saying.
Not doing that.
I'm just saying, rigid noodles, y'all. Not the smooth noodles. Okay, get your rigid noodles.
Stop it.
Okay, all right.
And then we got the vodka rigatoni.
Let me tell you,
with peas. And it
drunk in love off the vodka.
Oh my god, that was my favorite one.
Yeah, well,
that was my favorite one.
It was 1A, 1B, and you can flip a coin either one.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Honestly, yeah, that's true. But that vodka sauce, oh my god, I don't know what's in it other than obviously alcohol.
It was fire.
It was so good.
Yeah,
there's no alcohol technically because when you cook it, the alcohol evaporates.
Right, I know that. Duh.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Everybody.
Everybody everywhere.
We know that you can't cook liquor and it stay in there. You know, like it's
liquor.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, that was so good. And when he recommended it, because first we wanted to get the fettuccine bolognese, and only because it's like such a basic sauce that I wanted to see if they do. No, it's the same thing as the first dish we ordered.
That's what I know. That's what he said. You don't want to do that. I mean, get two variants, you know.
Yeah. So he's like, try the vodka sauce. It's the best in the city. I was like, the best in the city?
Jason said that with his chest, too.
Yeah, he was like, I stand by my word.
You know when people be like, they be shaking their head and talking. He's like, yeah, no doubt.
Like, all right, Jason,
no challenge. I was like, all right.
Vodka sauce talking about.
Right. Yeah, Jay. All right. And he wasn't lying. I ain't never had vodka noodles in my life, but
you say vodka noodles.
Never had it, but it was the best.
And I love rigatoni. It's delicious.
Rigatoni, I like that
because it's hollow, so the sauce is inside.
Yeah. The sauce is inside of that rigid noodle.
Stop it.
Okay.
The sausage dish that you ordered,
yes,
is ciabatta.
Struggling over there, boy.
Shit, I am. I know Spanish. I don't know Italian. I should learn Italian.
We should all learn Italian.
Low key. It's Italian sausage, mixed bell peppers, potato, onion, and a tomato sauce.
A potato.
Dario, your love letter to this sausage dish.
Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you. This sausage dish was so fire, y'all. I ate all the sausage, and then I continued to eat. Then I continue to eat the vegetable with the potato,
which
I never do.
Also, potato, also a vegetable. By the way, you say, is it?
Wow! Hey, look!
Oh my god!
Look, thought it was just a potato.
What did you think it fell under? Like fruit?
I don't like labels, so I didn't categorize it.
Wow, that's fair. All right, you woke as hell. All right, cool. He said I didn't like labels.
Look, it probably is. I ain't gonna lie. Look, it's vegetable. I ain't never had the classified though. Pass me the potatoes. They'd be like, hey, go get the vegetables and the potato. I ain't never heard nobody say get the vegetables and includes the potato. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know somebody out there feel me. Y'all probably like, how this dude don't know what a potato was a vegetable? Like,
are you being serious?
No, I'm dead ass. Like, I never thought about it. Like,
stop yelling at me.
Okay. I'm not yelling. I'm just
I feel
talking
very
loud.
attacked.
I'm just talking loud. But I'm just saying.
You're very passionate about this potato vegetable.
I guess I never thought about it. Yeah, it makes sense that it is a vegetable.
But you never knew that like in school where they were like, name a vegetable that starts with B. What did you say?
Ain't no little kid ever said potato.
That is not true.
Look, I'm from CPS, so it might be true. I ain't never.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
You like are intelligent and you read things.
Well, now.
Wow. You know said before.
Before times, your boy was like, man, let's hurry and get out of here and go to recess. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But it's, in all seriousness,
you didn't know that a potato was a vegetable.
It's not that I didn't know.
You just didn't think about it.
Right.
So what did you think when?
I didn't think. People say,
clearly,
give me if you.
So the reason people say that is because usually there's like multiple different vegetables cooked together.
Right. And
then the potato by itself.
Okay. So how's that my fault for the miscommunication? I didn't know that. I didn't know.
So shocked right now.
I don't know why. Look, I don't know why you shocked.
What other things do you not think are vegetables?
I mean, shit.
Could you stop moving your mic, please?
Wow. Wow. If y'all don't know, she's still aggressive over last week.
Yeah, well, my feelings were hurt.
Yeah, clearly still.
Wow.
But I don't even know what other things.
Anyway, let's move on. It's ridiculous. But the person that founded BarTucci is Gino.
Hey, Gino BarTucci?
Gino BarTucci.
Hey.
And so his parents are both Italian, born and raised in Italy, right? Moved here, I believe he's first generation. And so he worked in a hotel and he was the director of the food and beverage at the hotel. And then he was like, let me bring back Little Italy to Harlem.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And so he started by opening up BarTucci, the restaurant.
Really?
Yep. And the recipes, so I don't know who the chef is right now, but when the restaurant opened, the chef was Italian born. She is, let me find you her name. Fiorenza Tassinato. She was born and raised in Italy as well.
Okay, so we got authentic foods.
So that's what they say. This is real. It's meant to be like authentic, and Gino quote unquote says it's like authentic peasant Italian food. So it's like super basic, in terms of like it's the base of the recipe. It's nothing like you're not gonna come in and there's not gonna be like lobster and caviar on your pasta.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
you're getting extra shit.
You're getting the real ingredients of like how it's eaten. Of course, there's going to be some variation to like somebody's grandma's authentic recipe. And I don't know if post-COVID they do this, but they used to do this thing where it was called Nona's Night, so Grandma's Night, and different Italian grandmothers would come from around the community and they would like make dinner.
Oh, I bet you that food slapped.
Yeah, so because it would be like, oh, my grandmother makes this better. Obviously, everyone says like their Nona makes it better.
We need to do that again.
Right?
Come on, Chicago. Make a Nona night.
Well, it was him. He was Gino made
Gino,
it.
Bring that back.
I don't know if they still do it, but it was pre-COVID.
BarTucci, please bring that back because I bet you that would.
So it's the last Sunday of every month. That's
you put a bunch of grandmamas in the room and say, hey, here's some food.
Right?
Shit.
It's Sundays with Nona.
I'm about to be all day grandbaby. Oh boy, my grandmama used to slip me money too. My hand gonna be out.
Yeah.
Low
key. But yeah, I mean, Gino loves where the restaurant is now. He likes the neighborhood vibe.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not turning into a chain anytime soon, so don't expect that.
I don't want it to.
You want to keep that like authentic, little neighborhood feel. And I mean, I'm not a good judge of like the authenticity of Italian food. You know,
I believe them.
I've been to Italy a few times and I've had food there, but I'm not gonna judge. I don't have it on a daily basis from someone that is Italian born in Italy for me to be like, oh, this is authentic or not authentic, but it tastes pretty authentic to me.
Right. I mean, look, shoot. If
you're asking my humble opinion,
if the cook is from there,
right,
the owner's from there, everybody from there,
yeah.
Look, that's real to me.
And I don't even like the idea of saying something is authentic because, like, at the end of the day, even within the same city, different people cook things in different ways.
Yeah, they do.
So authentic to one person is not the same as authentic to somebody else. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Like in every single cuisine.
I think what they mean by is
Are the basic ingredients the same? Yes.
Right, but I mean, is it prepared differently? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's probably got some stuff in there that's not, it's hard to find here that is straight from Italy.
I don't know.
Look at what you do.
Well, they make like homemade mozzarella and like,
yeah, that's fire.
You know, it's their sausage is from a local butcher. So they have a lot of like Chicago local flavors in there. It is Italian sausage, but the butcher is down the street from them. So yeah, does that, you know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like for example, let's say we make a rice dish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people put raisins on it, some people don't.
Ooh.
Right? But not one is, I said rice, I didn't say potato.
No, I'm thinking about the raisins just in general. Who putting raisins on anything?
There's dishes that have that.
Oh my goodness.
I know,
why?
I'm so sorry. I don't know.
That is so messed up.
It's like to give a little bit of sweetness to the savory. It's the contrast. But
stop putting raisins on everything.
Okay, maybe I said raisins. It was wrong, but yeah. So that's why I have my issue with the word authentic because, you know,
it ain't authentic.
I mean, what is authentic?
You don't want to give one person the credit,
right? Like, who is the authentic? Like, who's the originator of anything?
Who the watcher?
Right? Who's the watcher?
Who's the one judging here?
But who is the first person that made it that we could say that's the most authentic one? You know what I mean? Like, right. There's different styles, and like even if you go to like Italy, mm-hmm. you go to the Italian place, right? And then you go to the second Italian place.
They both.
There's gonna be some variation. Which one is more authentic? One is better than the other? No, that's why I don't like that rule of like. Which one is more authentic?
You feel some type of way about this?
I just don't like that.
Yeah, we know. We can tell.
You say shut up.
No, I'm just saying you air it out. Air it out.
But yeah, I mean, you can see like family pictures on the wall. It's like really family oriented.
It is. It is very, very family oriented. I loved it. Loved it. I loved it.
Yep.
Here's what I got to say about it.
Tell me.
I'm going again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let me tell you. Those dishes, they were big portions too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They were large portions.
Oh, we also had the tiramisu.
Yeah. All right. We'll get to that. Hold on. That's the snack. We got that.
Oh, yeah.
But the portions were very good. I don't know how I wouldn't have been able to finish that one, either one of us.
Oh, no.
One plate at a time. We would have had leftovers. Mm-hmm. But the food was so good that we smacked all of it, except for like one. We had like half, like a quarter
of one
plate left, and 3 big plates. We smacked all that, and people around us was getting food to go. And while
we were like, no.
Meanwhile, we inhaling, shoveling. We just got a process.
Can you not touch your mic?
Look, let's move on, okay? let's move on past that. It's done.
It wasn't done last week.
Wow. Anyway, but the food, it was fire. It
was really good.
I mean, look, if I'm giving my rating right now, y'all got to check this out. All the places, we 21 for 21. Well, we 20 for 21.
I was going to say.
We 20 for 21, y'all.
Yeah.
We ain't missed yet.
Right.
You know, we ain't missed yet.
In our opinion.
You know, I mean,
maybe someone.
Man, look, y'all go.
Also, this place has vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options.
Right.
So if you're any of the some opinions we got to keep on the inside.
What?
We don't need to express every single one of the opinions that we have.
What? What?
I don't even want to know what the was for. don't expound.
You said okay. Anyway, but y'all got to go check it out. Y'all got to go check it out. Trust me on this one. Trust Sarah on this one.
Yeah.
This food is fire, y'all. I mean, like, if you could just make the trip, it's only, if you're in Chicago.
It's not that far.
It's not far from here.
Also, you can order it, like, on Grubhub or something.
Shit. You think they're going to drop it off here?
No, it's on Grubhub.
Yeah, but are they going to drop it depending on where you are? We 9 miles away. She ain't getting on the expressway. Come deliver over here.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
just drive.
If I seen that pull up, I'd be like, shit. I guess. You know,
I guess.
They not eating today because we got
to
refund their money. I'm not driving out there. Look. That's why I'm not an Uber driver.
That's Grubhub.
Grubhub. Anyway, snack time. You ready for this? My mind is gone. You ready for snack? We did this in a little bit. All right. I feel like it's. Yeah.
All the bootleg snacks. The year 2000 snacks.
All them snacks. All them snacks. Sarah.
We had the tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Also from them. If you don't know what tiramisu is, Google it.
I did not know. Look, I know I'm shocking you this episode. I've heard of it. But you say, if somebody gun to the head, point out tiramisu, I picked the first person that looked like a human woman. Because that's what it sounds like, tiramisu.
Oh, you think like her name is Tara and her last name is Masu?
Hey, look, I ain't never seen it a day in my life.
I'm glad we expanded on your palate today.
We did. I'm glad we had these pauses.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it was really good. It's lady fingers dipped in.
Hey, see, I was close. I was close.
No, it's like cookie.
Lady fingers dipped in
Coffee. Espresso.
Okay.
And then topped with
what?
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. I'm not gonna. Let me just keep on going. I'm different this episode.
Anyway, Google it. Yeah. It was delicious.
It was fantastic.
And yeah, it was good. I mean, they have gelato.
There's a bunch of stuff he was naming off.
Tiramisu.
Yeah.
And panna cotta.
I don't know what that is.
It's kind of like a vanilla jello. But it's thicker than a jello. It's kind of like a flan. It's okay. Italian flan.
You just gonna keep on saying words I ain't never heard.
Is?
I ain't never.
How have you never heard of a flan?
I flown to Florida.
Oh Lord, have mercy! I've flown to Florida. Okay,
I've flown to Cabo this year. I've flown to New York.
No,
I don't look.
Flan, like not FLA. I don't even know.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. I never seen them sequence of letters in my life.
Do you know what creme caramel is? Oh my God, Lord have mercy.
Cream of caramel?
No, stop it.
Okay. Well, I tried. I don't know.
I'm gonna airdrop it to you.
Where? I ain't got. How are you gonna airdrop it to me? Get you gonna mess up the recording. Look. Oh, look, I can see it now. Oh, okay. That's what that is?
Clearly now. No, this is flan.
Yeah.
Okay. Panna cotta.
Pentecostal.
No.
Okay. Let me see, y'all. I'm trying to.
It's like a vanilla jello
okay.
flan thing.
Maybe. Okay, cool. Right. Whatever. Can you stop scraping your laptop?
First of all, nobody can hear it.
Okay, we gonna see.
Okay.
Anyway, it was good.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Well, we went on.
The wine was good.
Yeah, that wine was hitting.
But
maybe that's why I'm a little different right now.
Maybe.
That wine must have hit a little bit late.
Yeah, because honestly, I kept pouring wine into your glass. I was like,
I didn't even see. I was wondering. I was like, this bottomless glass of wine come from?
You're welcome.
I was sitting there drinking it. I was like, what's going on here?
Because I knew the food was going to absorb a lot of it, so I was like.
Well, let me tell you, that bread. I smacked that bread so early. Mm-hmm. My stomach was.
Oh, we didn't talk about the appetizer, the fried mozzarella. What do you think?
Fantastic. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
It's like a flat mozzarella stick.
It went too fast.
It did.
It went way too fast.
It was topped with arugula, and at the bottom there's marinara, and it was like a rectangular mozzarella stick.
Look, man, I'm glad I'm in my right mind because I was ready to lick the plate on all of the dishes.
I know you were.
I was ready. Ooh, it was so good.
Yeah.
Everything was good, y'all.
Final thoughts?
BarTucci, y'all, everybody over at BarTucci, I just want y'all to know you got 2 new fans.
Yeah, for real.
We gonna be back.
Yeah.
I mean, date night, if you want to do a date night, this is
so cute.
It's a fantastic date night.
Yeah. Maybe make a reservation because it was pretty busy.
It was busy. Make a reservation. Y'all go ask for Jason. No, ask for anybody.
Check out the store that's next door
and across the street. They keep it all in the family,
Yep.
But yes, I loved it. I'm so glad we went there. Dunning was dope.
We done Dunning.
We done Dunning. And that is probably the most interesting one we did so far, story-wise. Probably one of the more interesting ones, because that's how y'all start. God, dog, that's crazy.
For real.
But, yeah.
Y'all be blessed.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
That's it. That was fun, y'all. We're going to do it again.
Next week.
Yeah. Okay.
With a whole new episode. Whoops. If you like this episode, send it to someone you like. If you hate this episode, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why do you hate it?
Yeah.
Give us some feedback.
You made it to this point, you don't hate it.
You don't hate it.
Yeah, you made it to this point.
Yeah.
You heard that message.
Hey.
If that's...
Just, click that little share button. Rate us, subscribe, do all the things. Follow us on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok.
Click that subscribe button if you're on Anchor.
Oh, yeah.
Be a fan.
Buy us a coffee.
Hey.
And the link in our bio in our Instagram.
Giddy.
And be blessed.
And be blessed.
Thank you so much for listening.
That's all, folks.
You're the best.
Bye. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please like, rate, and subscribe to us on all streaming platforms where you listen to podcasts. And we hope you listen soon. We'll catch you back next Monday with a new episode. Bye.